Hi, I'm Charlotte.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and welcome to
our World of Wonders. We'll get it right one of these days.
We're at a little cemetery. Why don't you tell the story of how we ended up here in Lents Cemetery?
Yeah, this is Lents Cemetery. It's a very small cemetery, as you'll see. There's some really quite old stones in it, and there's also some newer stones. So I mean, I think it's still in use, as far as I can tell. I've always been kind of interested in this little cemetery. This is the first time I've ever been in it.
First time for me too.
Yeah, and I don't know why I was drawn to come here, but hopefully when we look through our pictures and our films and do our other little things like our EVPs and our pendulums, and we'll come up with something interesting. So it's only probably about, God, not even a quarter of the size of the one we were at before.
Well, is it even an acre? Like, I don't even think it's an acre.
Oh no, it's not an acre.
It's like it's
half
small.
An acre maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In a second, I'll spin the camera and you can see for yourself how big it is. We've already come in and taken pictures. I was drawn, before I came here, I Googled it, and I was drawn to that corner. I've taken some pictures, but I'm not really...
It's evening too, and I think it's because it's evening, and then probably in another half an hour or so it's going to be starting to get dusky. So I think I'm going to try, before we leave, I'm going to try and take some more pictures when it's starting to get dark, just to see what, a whole new energy might come with the sunset. So.
Oh yeah, and it's been very, very humid. We haven't set up our hygrometers and stuff yet. We brought our stones again.
Yeah, we brought our pendulums this time. We actually remembered to use our pendulums. So, oops, and it fell right on. First time I used it. I'm going to have to edit this out and say, what?
No, it's fine. These things happen. Where did I put my pendulum? Oh.
Pendulums are really useful if I can get it. It's the little loop on it is actually too far apart, and it keeps
we'll have
coming
to
out. I don't think I want to do that, but
it should be fairly. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a hard metal.
watch it.
I don't.
You don't want to
have my glasses on. Oh, it's actually on the pendulum itself.
Oh, it's on. Yeah, it's just that little hook. It's not.
I'm not. Well, you know what we can do just for now? Hide it in...
Something foul.
No, did it? No, it's...
Something foul.
Oh, what is that?
It's from... it's from the bottom of my pendulum's falling apart,
everybody.
Oh, no!
Okay,
this is not good. What's going on?
Now, does it turn? Just twist?
Yeah.
Okay. It twists on. Yes!
And it's come off the little hook again. It's come right off this now.
Because it should, you open it this way and shut, and it should meet. Hello.
Well, you can
I do jewelry and beading, so we will be able to fix it no matter what. This is
I'm not meant to use this
my
pendulum.
carnelian pendulum. It also has carnelian at the top. I got this at Peaceful Arts. I got it for it was less than $15. I think it was like 12 something with tax. And carnelian is my stone. It's also a stone for Leos, which I happen to be. Oh, did we lose something?
I'm not meant to use this obviously tonight. I completely lost the little hoop.
Oh, just a minute. I'm going to shut you off for a second and we'll see if we can deal with this.
We're back. Finally got the pendulum fixed. This is a golden healer pendulum. It's a type of quartz, and it's really good for any kind of healing work. This was just a pendulum that I was drawn to buy, and it's just going to be specifically used for this kind of paranormal work that we're doing. Do you want to use them? Or?
Well, I was going to say, this was bought specifically for the exact same reason, that we decided, instead of using pendulums that we use in healing work and for other things, that these would be specifically for our World of Wonders. Mm-hmm. I also have a quartz one that I use when I'm conferring with angels, which is something that you know, we also do, whether you like it or not. It's one of those things we do. We've already brought the white light in, we've grounded, we've put the shungite in the car. So like all of those things have already been done. We haven't actually used any of our equipment yet. So I'm thinking...
Well, I'm going to actually use my pendulum and just ask if there's anything here. And then the pendulum, if the pendulum goes around in a circle, that means yes. If it goes in a straight line, I guess we're by ourselves. So is there anything here that would like to commune with us tonight? There it's going in a circle. Not a very big circle. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see that?
I think so, yeah.
Seems a little bit undecided, but it is going in a circle, so there is something here.
Oh, I thought of something I could ask, which we'll see. We'll try
Okay,
with this one. Whoops. Okay. One of the things that we're looking for is any negative energy. So is there any negative energy in the cemetery that needs to be dealt with? Okay, so it's going back and forth in a straight line. So no, is there anyone here that is stuck and needs to be crossed over? Okay, so we're getting no again.
Yeah, it seems to be a very peaceful place.
It is very
It
calm.
feels
I'm not
very-
feeling
it
anything
feels-
weird.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to ask? This is the pendulum I also use when I'm dowsing to ask when we see something in the pictures and we're not sure. But according to this right now, it's saying no one needs to cross over, so that's a good thing. But I will still use my rose quartz at the end to take out any negative energy in case there is and replace it with positive. We don't need to heal, I don't think, this area.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it needs anything like that to me.
But we will do that before we leave.
Yeah.
You know. And what equipment are we going to use? We'll set up our equipment and talk to you in a few minutes. There we go, Charlotte's.
Oh yeah, you're all right. I know.
Her computer. What is that thing called?
Oh, it's just
Oh,
can't get rid of it.
I've got a mosquito buzzing me, so if the camera goes wonky, that's why.
I'm gonna just go. Okay, there it goes.
So it's been fairly hot today, and as that one stone is like red.
Yeah, anything that's picked up.
Oh, and it's in the actual sun. Like, this is the stone that's still in the sun that's looking very red. There's a mosquito on your hand.
Is there? Oh. And I put insect repellent on,
So you can see where...
but I don't really
still
see
warm.
anything much. Again,
No,
I'm gonna actually come over this way
very colorful and beautiful, but...
to where these older stones are, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Maybe over there. This doesn't have any kind of a zoom feature, so I just have to... Eventually something might turn up.
You just never know. And a bird flies by. That's not what we meant.
No. Lots of robins around. I'm just kind of panning around just to see if anything unusual turns up, but I'm not seeing anything.
Well, that one Cochrane stone, I've got my temperature gun that I got just a little while ago, and I'm going to take a reading of the stone just to see. I mean, it's in the sun, we know it's warm, but it'd be interesting just to see what the temperature actually is.
Just panning around, I'm not really seeing anything that's
I'm going to take, there's my temperature gun. I'm going to aim, there we go. And I get a reading of 72.9 Fahrenheit or 22.7. Let's try the stone beside it, which is the same type of stone. So we got 26 Celsius, which is 79.1. So a bit of a difference, not anything too crazy. Even but on a day like today, it's been really hot compared to what it has been.
So you can see, you know, where the
I think too what I would like to do, let's just try the Harris stone here. 78.5. I know, those are my mosquito breaths trying to mush them away. So I'm not really finding anything unusual. So I think we will try, do we need to do like the compass, Evie? How are we gonna?
I think it'd be good to try EVP.
Okay, so we'll just be back in a second. Here we are. We've moved over to the older section. We found a stone that has a flat top to it. You see how flat it is.
It's got bird poop on it. We can ignore that.
We figured that's the best place to put the EVP machine because it's talking level. And Charlotte has the hygrometer and the thermometer there, so
which is the
we'll leave
tells
that
you what the humidity is and the temperature
in this area too. I don't know.
Maybe we can just
or
leave
maybe
it.
just set it in there.
Should it?
Well,
just like this, or?
That's fine. Yeah, because it'll read anyway. And we've got the EMF machine, which we can walk around, and if we come across any anomalies, this little light will beep up and make a lot of sound, which we didn't have much luck last time. And I will hand you that.
Okay.
Here's the voice recorder. Not yet. I haven't turned it on. Should I do the radio sound or just do it plain first? I would just do it plain. Oh. Helps when you turn it on. Come on.
Is it going to work this time?
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Mosquitoes are bad tonight.
Oh, they're horrible. Little blood-sucking devils.
No black flies out here. That surprises me. They're all at my place, I guess.
Okay, so you see it's on. We have our little, I haven't switched it on. So we will tell anyone who would like to leave us a message, talk into this little black machine. We can't hear you, but the machine can hear you. Here's the little black circle for everyone to see. And I'm turning it on. It is recording. I'm leaving it here. All you need to do is talk and the machine can hear you even though we cannot.
Okay, so you're going to turn this one on then?
I thought it might be nice to just walk around this little section and see.
Well, yeah.
If anyone would like to touch the machine, it will beep and let us know that you're here. Yep. Oh, it went 1666.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
That's different. Yeah. Okay. So if I hit it, you can see
the
light goes up and the numbers rise.
And the higher the electromagnetic stuff that's going on, the louder and the quicker it beeps. Just a little note on our EMF machine. I know when we're on site, it never seems to work. So I'm going to show you what happens when it's actually working. Put the button on, push the button on, there we go. It's on. Now in my hallway, I have, might be hard to see, it's an old-fashioned phone that has an actual, like a generator, you turn the handle and it has a charge, and this other little one, so if I come by here, very small charge. This one, slightly more. Not much. I don't know if the phone has a charge. The phone, not particularly. This one up here probably does. There we go. You can see that's like very, very, hardly any charge at all. But you can see, even at 0.1 or 2, even 4, it's blinking. Now I'm going to walk into where my computer is, and there's the reading by my computer and by my screen. I don't know if we can read the numbers there. So you can really tell that when it's found something, it lets you know. There we go. So I think what I'll do is I'll just move the camera to this area where Charlotte will walk around and see if anything happens. Just around the old stones. Because, I mean, that's the oldest part, so I would assume. I think I'll get my compass and take a walk as well. And just my compass.
It seems to be coming up.
Which way is north? Okay, so that
North
way
is, I
north.
think, probably that way.
I have a compass in my hand
This
and I'm
way.
asking which way is north. Touch the compass in an area anywhere other than north. I'm not getting any readings at all. Oops, you can't actually see. We have to stand over here. So the compass, nothing. And
This is nothing, so...
just, yeah, here we go. Trying to think what else we should try next. We've still got that on. I don't, has the hygrometer changed at all? Oh.
Not since I looked at it last. It's about 26 Celsius and about 68% humidity.
Well, that's quite high.
Yeah, it is.
It's and it did rain yesterday.
Actually, yeah, and actually, I think the humidity was higher even than that earlier today. So, but now it's evening. The temperature's starting to go down a little bit, but this is a quiet little spot.
So that's interesting. I don't think we need to redo that. Trying to think if we should give the. I know you can't see us because we're talking off
yeah,
camera. How about if we move back this way? Yes, it's not like we've ever done this before, right?
Get down a little bit.
Oh, that's
it's
just
down.
me. Here we go.
There.
Little there. Poor thing's never been bent so much in his life. I think I might get the radio out and put some white noise on. That might help.
Well, yeah.
We'll let it go for a few minutes, and we will think about what we're going to do next. So Charlotte decided that we should use our pendulums again, and it fell apart again. This is
I don't know.
like the fourth time.
It's I'm gonna have to take the pliers to it when I get home, I guess. But anyways, it seems to be okay for now. So I mean, I asked again if there was anybody. Look at it going. So there is somebody here, and I don't think I'm moving my hand. So there is actually. I'm getting a stronger yes here than I was over at the other spot. So.
I brought the rose quartz, and it's basically only used for one thing. And I'm going to have to tip the camera up because you can't see me. There we go. This is just for removing negative energy and putting in positive. I don't know if we need to do that, so I'm going to ask it, is there any negativity here that needs to be removed? Okay. I'm thinking that that's quite a strong yes. Oh, I'm out of frame. There we go. Like this one is quite heavy, and when it moves, it's quite, well, it's kind of, well, that's weird. Look at how it's bent like that for some reason.
Our pendulums are all going crazy.
Now, if you can see here, it's bent at this weird angle. Not quite sure why.
Because they've got something to say to us, but the pendulums are...
That's very
So now
interesting.
I'm getting a note. As soon as when I ask if there's something they want to say, look at it. That's a no. Look at going.
Okay, so we're gonna, obviously it feels that we need to remove some negativity. So, I will do that. I don't know how I can do this so you can see unless I'm back further. Okay, so I'm going to ask, first I'm gonna ground and bring the energy in before we start. What I'm doing is I bring the white light in through my crown chakra with a breath, so I breathe it into heart. Then when I breathe out, I push down to ground, and you can imagine the energy coming out like tree roots or however you imagine. And then when I breathe in, I bring the grounding energy to heart, and then when I breathe out, I push back up to source energy. I do that 3 times, and then we're good to do what I need to do. So we are going to take negative energy out. It will go counterclockwise for removing negative energy. I'm trying to stand as still as possible, even though I have a mosquito on me. Whoops, as you can see. That wasn't very much negative energy at all.
No.
Okay, so let's replace that space that we made, taking the negative energy out with positive. What are you doing? We're putting positive energy in.
It looks like it's pulling. You feel it pulling? It looks like
It's acting really weird.
It looks like it's kind of pulling off to the side a little bit from where I'm
Well,
standing.
it could be too this weird bend.
Oh yeah,
Which-
that's true.
Okay, it's not doing as... When we did the Weird Willy episode, it was like spinning this far out. Okay, so are you finished? Pendulum, are you done? Have you done your work? This is really weird. I don't believe there was enough negative stuff here for it to remove. Sometimes it's quite strong, like when Charlotte's was moving.
Yeah, I was getting like... I was asking if it had any messages for us, and I'm getting like the major, like I can just, it's just going...
Feel it pull.
Really major. Like, I mean, it's probably flying out of my hand. So, I mean, they don't have anything to tell us, I guess. Maybe they're shy.
Or, it may be that everyone is peaceful
happy.
and crossed over and there's no problems.
It actually feels like that here. It
It's
just
very
feels
calm.
Like,
I
I
could
don't
have a
think
picnic here.
I don't think I would be scared to come here at night.
Well, we'll find out in a little. The sun's
Well,
going
the sun's
down.
going down a bit, yeah.
We can't really look through. It's too bad we didn't have like a laptop that we could check the pictures while we're doing this, and then we would know where to look. But I'm not really getting anything out of the ordinary. I think we'll go and we'll shut off the voice recorder. If anyone was going to leave a message, it's not going to take that long. And I think we'll just review what we've done and see where we go from there. I'm just doing a quick look. There's this really interesting cloud. It's kind of wispy, and see, it's all wispy. The sun's going down, so the colors are really intense. Like, it's just a beautiful, beautiful little spot. There we go. Some of those birds we saw earlier, I don't know if they'll be in the video or not, are Canada geese, and they're flying over now.
They look huge on the top of the hill. I thought they were, first I thought they were alpacas, and then I thought they were like emus or something. Somebody had emus. Turns out they're Canada geese, so there you go.
Truly Canadian.
Yeah.
We got Canada geese flying by. We sat in the car for a little while so that we wouldn't be devoured by mosquitoes. We would like to take a few pictures now that it's getting dusky out and
Mosquitoes
it's
are
not
getting
quite
worse.
bright. We're not sure exactly what we're going to find, but the energy's changed a little bit. It's cooler now. It's not as hot as it was.
Get quite dusky now, so.
And there is, you can see the humidity off in, I don't know if I can actually get a picture of it. If I can find, I gotta turn around. Off in the distance there, if I zoom in, you can see where the blue area is very misty. Quite a ways away, but you can feel the definite temperature change while we're standing here. You can definitely feel, but it's still a very peaceful
It is. It's very nice.
little place.
Like I was saying earlier, this is unlike the other cemetery that we were at. I don't think I feel uncomfortable being in here at night by myself.
No. And there is
Because
a
it's
lot
just-
of traffic compared to the other
Well, yeah,
cemetery,
it's a lot
which
busy. It's quite a busy corner, a lot busier than I thought.
and there's a lot more houses to the north than we expected. I Googled it on Google Maps and I could see from Dale Road, just in, I couldn't actually come down and take a look, and it looked like there was nothing, but there's quite a few cars.
Yeah, I think these houses here are quite new.
So that's interesting. Obviously bigger than when the cemetery was first interred. There wouldn't have been anywhere near this amount of
No.
houses. So we're going to take some pictures and we'll find out what happens in a while. Back in a minute. It's much darker now. Charlotte has been taking photographs. Oops. Poor camera doesn't know what it needs to focus on. One of the things that I found very interesting, right back there, you can see, maybe you can't see. Oh, it's looking like this camera is not happy with nighttime at all. But there's two larger stones, well, a large stone and a little stone. Here we go. Can you see? No, you can't see it. I'm right in front of it. But we took a temperature reading from far away, and the temperatures changed on the larger stone, which you can sort of see. I'll do the... There we go. With Charlotte lighting it up, you can see. So, no, that's good. Which I got, right now I got a reading of 67 on that. Oh. So, I'm coming to the older stones over here, which is very difficult to see. Hopefully this will light up. Okay, so there's 71. They've been out here all day in direct sun. 71. Oh, that was a tree. There we go, 73. These older stones, 73. So they're all holding around 70, between 70 and 73. Those other two stones, when I first read it, it was like a 66, something like that. Then it read 68, then it read 70, and the little stone in front remained at about 68 the entire time. So this, you can see that there's a red, the laser goes right on it. I can see. Well, that's interesting. You come in at a 71.9.
Oh, really?
But your clothing would be colder. Like, I'm not going to aim it at your face or anything because we could have a disaster.
Well, yeah.
Well, that granite one's coming in at 67, so the temperatures are changing. But I found it interesting that within a really short period of time, that one stone changed a lot. I know this is dark. I'm hoping you can sort of see. There's Charlotte. So we're hoping that out of all of this, something will have shown.
I hope so. I've taken 53 photos now, so hopefully, and some of them are nice, good night shots. So hopefully once we get them on the computer, something will show up like they did last time.
So it's kind of dark, so I was like, I'm Michelle.
I'm Charlotte.
And we'd like to know what makes you say, wow.